episode of Horse Hunter Predict. Good morning to you guys. Today, I would like to share. Today I would like to share some games with us. Yes, for our today games. Today we are having three codes, three bet slips. Before I do that, I would like to show the preview of yesterday matches. So as you can see on the screen, yes, this was our first bet, the safe tip for the day, and then Braga cut it off us. We choose Braga to qualify, and then unfortunately, we choose Rebetis to qualify, but unfortunately Braga has to step up and then knock them out. But the ticket of the day went through. As you can see, all the games came through. So without much ado, let's get into the prediction for today. Today we have, as I said, we have three bet slips. We have safe tip for today. So the safe tip for today, let me just load the code on for the safe tip of today. Okay, so these are the games for today's safe tips. As you can see, we have Fenerbahce to win. Yes, and on the Turkish Super League, we have Fenerbahce straight win. So if you're using Sportybet, you can go for 2 up. Then the next game we have the next two games are basketball games. And yesterday you could see that our basketball games came very well. So today these are the basketball game. We have Zagels. You can see versus Paris basketball, and we are going for Zagels to win, as you can see. Then the next one is Barcelona Bayern Munich, also a basketball game, and we are going for Barcelona to win, as you can see. So this is the safe tip for today. And those of you using Sportybet, you can see the booking code. Those of you who are not using Sportybet, you can choose manually. Okay, so the next code, or the next booking code we are having, that is the ticket of the day. The ticket of the day. So this is the ticket of the day. Just give me some few minutes to load it up. Okay, so we have the ticket of the game, just two games. We have Inter. Yes, we have Inter. So we are choosing Inter to win here. Inter to win 2 up. Then Fenerbahce again. Fenerbahce, we are giving Fenerbahce 2 up. To score 2 goals. As you can see, Fenerbahce to score 2 goals. That is the ticket of the day. Then the single of the day. This is the single of the day. The single of the day is Fenerbahce to win. Fenerbahce to win. As you can see, Fenerbahce to win. And this is the code for Fenerbahce to win. That's the single for the day. So if you have watched to this time, God bless you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notification bell. Please subscribe and like the video. God bless you. Bye.